Hi guys, the day's here, we made it. So, gonna finally do my first solo overnighter. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. I've walked about 4 or 5 miles in these wonderful woodlands and in West Sussex in the southeast of England. So I think I've had a mooch around everywhere and this is about as good as I'm going to get, so I think we'll set up a camp behind me here and then have a look at getting some firewood and dinner on the go, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Now, I've got no fire lighting stuff with me, just my flint and steel. There's no birch, but there's a lot of pine here, so hopefully we can find a bit of fat wood or a bit of sap we can scrape up and get a fire going. But just kick off with, I'm going to set up my tarp and hammock and a fire break, and we'll see. Alright. There we are. So I've got the open side here. The wind's coming from behind. What breeze there is, it's not much. So that's how we're going to be. So this is my view sitting in the hammock out to the side. Pretty good. And just pan around. Not a bad place to spend the night. Oh boy, I tell you what, carrying wood up that hill is a bitch. Oh man, yeah, we got some wood so we can build a fire, but I've had to get it from down there, and that is a bit of a schlep. But on the plus side, managed to find some birch, so that should get sorted out nice and easy. Oh man. Note to self, next time when sorting out a camp, check all the resources. Could have done that a bit better. Right, crack on. Right, well, I think we're pretty much set up. Got a fire, got the tarp up, hammock, everything's looking pretty good. Got enough firewood, fire's going nicely, so I think it's time to cook some dinner. Now, I got something new the other day, and it's my Pathfinder school canteen and mug. Fits nicely together, 32 ounce I think, so pretty cool. It's a good little mug. Don't know if you can see on the inside there, it's got measurements, which is pretty cool. You've got flip out handles, pretty standard. I don't know if you can see, you've got two holes either side here. Now there's an attachment which is sort of two metal prongs which sits in there to hold it above the fire. Now I didn't order one, I thought it came with it. It's only a few quid, but I decided I didn't have time to order one for today, so I made my own, and there it is. So this is just a piece of metal. This was actually this is the handle from a shopping basket from the supermarket. So I just straightened it out and then coiled it round and left two prongs on there. So this now sort of has a spring because of the bend in it, and if I line it up in the holes, it suspends nicely over the fire. And that'll also fit into the bottle inside, hold it on the neck there, so you can support that over the fire as well. Now I've got some rice, so I'm going to cook some rice in here, and I've got some seafood puttanesca, which is literal translation is slut's pasta. I'm guessing that's because anything and everything goes into it. It's a really nice tomato based sauce. You can make it yourself. It's literally tomatoes, tomato puree, anchovies, capers, olives, and it's delicious. And I've got some seafood in there which I made at home, so I'm just going to cook up the rice and then throw some of that seafood on there. I'll warm it up on the fire. But I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I want some dinner. It's a lovely evening, and I'm going to have a nice meal. Oh, this thing, it's got a lid as well. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Who says you can't eat good in the woods? I'm very comfortable. It's really warm. That fire wall break, whatever you want to call it, is working wicked. And because the tarp is sort of a bit of a steeper incline, it's catching all the heat which is coming in. It's really nice. We're not expecting any rain at all this evening. It's going to be about 14 degrees, so perfect. But this is just so warm. It's great. I've had a lovely dinner. It's just so peaceful, very relaxing. A few things I would do different next time. I think, you know, lugging the firewood around was a pain in the arse. I pitched at the top of a hill. I've got a field over there which I can look at over the fence, which is quite nice to have a bit of sunlight and the open space. And then we've got all the woodland, but it's at the top of a pretty steep ridge, and carrying firewood up was rubbish. I mean, there's plenty of dry small stuff around, but some decent chunky logs were all down at the bottom. So I didn't really think about that. But otherwise all pretty good. I might be closer to the stream next time. I went and washed my cup and stuff down there. But you know, I'm only here for one night, so I don't need access to water. I've got enough water with me, so it's not a problem. But all in all, I'm really pleased. Real test will be to see how well I sleep tonight. But I can't see that being a problem because I can't tell you how relaxed I am now. This is bliss. I'm so chilled out. This is such a cool experience. To be able to do this, it's just so nice. And 2 months ago I'd never have done this. So, you know, if I can do this, then anyone can, you know. And I recommend you do, give it a go. You just need a little bit of knowledge. The more you know, the easier it is and the more comfortable you are. And the cool thing is you're constantly learning, you're constantly adapting. Actually gets you to keep pretty sharp with your wits about you. But yeah, I can't wait to do this again. 2 nights, 3 nights, 4 nights. Different parts of the country, different places. You know, it's a great way to get around. You don't have to pay for hotels, and you get the best views and the best places. So yeah, really pleased. Now, I'm currently in the South Downs in West Sussex, in the southeast of England. Beautiful part of the country, and I'm enjoying every minute of this. So cheers for all your support, guys. Cheers for all your help. Cheers for all your tips and recommendations. I think I'll be doing a lot more of this. Oh, and I did bring a cheeky beer. Got to. Morning. Well, that was alright. Not half as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. I slept most of the night. Woke up once about 3 AM. The fire must have gone out and it was just starting to get a bit colder. But other than that, it was fine. Really comfy. The only annoying thing is getting up to go to the toilet in the night is a pain in the arse. But then it's a pain in the arse if you get out of a tent. But overall, pretty happy. I don't want to get up actually. It's too comfy in here. It's nice. So I've just got like a 1-season sleeping bag. It's done the job alright. I think if it did get much colder, I'd need something a bit thicker than this. Or some extra layers. And to be fair, I've only slept in my shirt. So it's actually pretty good. Right, I think before we do anything I need to get a coffee on the go. There we go. All packed up. Time to go. It's like we were never here. Well, it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. It's time to head off. Well guys, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed watching the progress getting to this stage. I've had a fab night. I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to do it again, and add to my knowledge and skills database, as it were. The only way you learn is by practicing and doing these things and trying it and making mistakes. So, you know, we made a few mistakes here last night, but I know I won't do that again, and we'll just get better and better and better. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, bye bye.